Oh, well. The Colts won 33, and they beat Houston to 28, and it was a good game, right?
Yeah, it turned into a good game after we all went to sleep.
Yeah, so, I mean, everybody was giving
After
up
we all went to sleep, I laid in the bed and hit the button only to see J.J. Watt just ran back a freaking fumble return.
Yeah.
I'm like, son of a
J.J. Watt, man.
This guy's got more touchdowns than Calvin Johnson.
Don't remind me, man. Oh, gosh. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick these games here. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans. Mr. Carter?
Jaguars. Finally get a win.
Finally get a win?
Finally.
Mr. Orr?
I'm going to go. Are we doing bold predictions, too?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with Jacksonville for the win. Bortles has his first 300-yard multi-touchdown game of his career.
Nice.
I got Jacksonville winning, too. And this is...
He already had the multi-touchdown game.
Yeah.
I said 300-yard multi.
Oh, yeah, the 300-yard. Yeah.
I honestly think it's going to be a slugfest. Low scoring. A slugfest. It's going to be a low scoring game. Probably, yeah, I'm going with that. So, Jacksonville win 10-9.
I think Jacksonville actually gets the running game going this week.
Do you?
Toby Gerhart's not playing with a foot injury, so he's out, and Storm Johnson will likely get...
Pick up of the week, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen for fantasy stats.
Storm Johnson.
I already done picked him up in one of my leagues.
What the hell? Yeah, so he may be getting the start. If he doesn't get the start, he'll still get a bunch of carries. So he'll be it up. Hopefully you're not starting him. Hopefully you just picked him up.
I just picked him up. I just want to see what he does because I was pretty impressed near the end.
The good thing, though, Jacksonville may be getting all of their wide receivers back. So you're going to see
Except Justin Blackman.
Except Justin Blackman. Yes, damn it. Which still pisses me off. But
we like
Shorts, Lee, Robinson, Hearns, all of them are going to be back. So.
Good deal. All right.
I'm not saying that'll mean anything, but we got them all back.
All right, you got the Baltimore Ravens at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kevin, go.
In Tampa Bay. Still going to go with Baltimore.
John?
Mike Glenn improves to 4-0 against AFC opponents. Tampa Bay. Bold prediction is Mike Glenn throws for 400 yards and 3 scores. And the defense actually stopped somebody on third down.
I tell you what, man, y'all was in the ball game last week. And I like what I saw. So at home, Tampa Bay go ahead and sweep this out here against Baltimore. I got Tampa Bay winning. All right, Denver Broncos at the New York Jets. All our teams are playing early.
Denver.
All right, John, go.
I'm going to go with Denver. Bold prediction is Peyton Manning is the first Manning to go to MetLife Stadium and not throw 4 interceptions. Manning goes off. Denver wins.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with Denver.
Start every single person you have that plays for Denver.
Including Ronnie Hillman, who's pickup of the week as well, because
start everyone.
Monte Ball is hurt.
Start everyone.
He's going to be out for a few weeks as well.
I'm starting Matt Prater.
He's in Detroit, so it would be a good start.
Yeah. Don't start Mick. I'm already mad at that kicker, but oh well. Yeah, Denver wins. I don't have to break this down. Eric Decker will get 25 yards catching, man. So
Eric Decker will comb his hair prior to pregame and put some gel in it, and that's it.
Man. He's gonna reminisce and everything like that. All right, well then he got a good payday, so whatever.
Zach Mettenberger will play in this game.
All right, the Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. Matt Prater's debut, and it hurts me to say that in the Lions uniform.
We never really go on kicker debuts.
Let me.
Just saying.
Let me.
But Detroit wins on the last second field goal.
What the hell is wrong with you people? Really? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Kicker debuts.
By the way, I'm looking at my fantasy football right now as I'm doing some adjustments. I'm screwed because DeAndre Hopkins managed me 1 point. But, yeah, anyway, I digress when I say that...
Too bad you're not playing me. I'd have liked it.
I say Detroit. Even without Calvin Johnson, he's been rolled out Detroit.
I'm going to go with Minnesota. I think Jerry McKinnon's going to have a coming out party here. They're going to I think he's going to come out here. So my bold prediction, if they give him at least 18 touches, he'll get 100 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, whatever.
All right. The New England Patriots is at the Buffalo Bills.
New England. They had their slump buster. So.
Okay. Go ahead, John. Buffalo always plays them tough in Buffalo. I'm going to say Buffalo.
I'm actually agreeing with John here. Buffalo's going to win. Their defense is as good as advertised. So, if anything, I think they're giving some pressure probably on the receivers. Well,
where do they get advertised?
Well, people were saying that their defense is pretty solid, so I'm going to go with their defense. And then you've seen it, too. Their defense. They got Mario Williams, who's looking pretty good as well. So I'm going to go with
his limited use now because he's old.
He's a little older, so.
Yeah, he's all 30, so he's definitely old.
Yeah, he's old now. He's old now.
All right.
In those terms, I'd be dead.
All right. The Carolina Panthers is playing at Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati's mad. Cincinnati wins. Plus, Carolina has started to go.
Go ahead, John.
AJ Green's out, going with Carolina.
Sanu. Another big pick. Sanu's going to have a huge game.
Cincinnati.
Better.
I agree with Kevin. Cincinnati kind of had a chance to show up.
And they'll run the hell out of the ball against Carolina.
Yeah, exactly. I really thought they had a chance to kind of put themselves. I had this discussion on the last podcast about this, but
hurry up, I got potty.
I'm thinking that he's going to go ahead. Cincinnati's going
to win. Yeah. Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
Cleveland. I got Cleveland.
All right, who you got, John?
I'm going to go Cleveland. I like the job Brian Hoyer's doing out there.
Okay. Week 1, it was going to turn to a blowout, but Cleveland actually came back and made it a game and lost. It was a good game. They good solid comeback. They're at home. I don't see any reason why Cleveland win this game, so I'm going with Cleveland, and I think Hoyer is going to provide another solid effort. And, yeah, I think in the running game, they can get that. They'll probably get about 160 yards total in the running game today, so that'll neutralize them. I'm going with Cleveland. All right, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Miami Dolphins. Miami's coming off a bye week. John, who you got? Kevin, step aside for a moment.
Green Bay. Green Bay's back on track. Green Bay wins it running away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to choose Green Bay as well. They yeah, after the whole Aaron Rodgers a couple weeks ago was telling all the fans to relax and everything like that, and truly they did. And it's a long season, and anything can happen. Green Bay is too good of a team to keep struggling like that. So, and then Miami, they'll beat Miami. So I'm gonna go with that route. All right, San Diego Chargers at Oakland. Oakland also is coming from a bye week. Both Miami and Oakland was playing in London somewhere, so at the Wembley Stadium, just to be exact. But go ahead, John. Who you got? San Diego or Oakland?
Oakland. Been proven winless teams off a bye week come back better. You also got a head coach's debut, which also seems to always play in their team's emotion. Oakland gets the upset.
You know what? I'll tell you what, because San Diego's, they're always kind of weird on the road, man. And so I can definitely see an upset here. Yeah, I think they made some mistakes, caused some mistakes. And also the running game, even though they got a spark from their third-string running back, San Diego, as Donald Brown went down with an injury. Clicking on the guy who came in and actually had a fantastic game. Everybody picked him up in fantasy league, but they call him mini Darren Sproles if that's a thing. But so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Oakland as well. And yeah, their running game's gonna sputter, and that's gonna cause Phillip Rivers to throw the ball a lot. And as good as he's doing it, he's probably so far the MVP so far. Everybody's kind of glamoring that he's the wonderful job he has done. Oakland wins. All right, we got the Chicago Bears at the Atlanta Falcons. John, who you got?
Atlanta. It's at Atlanta. They're in Atlanta. Well, what else can I say?
I hear you. Chicago, they started off strong. They fought. Chicago always does this, man. They're so inconsistent, man, and it drives. I bet it drives Bear fans nuts to watching this team. You never know who you're gonna get week from week from this team. So, you know what? I'm picking Chicago to win on the road, and then I just betting that next week they'll lose. So Chicago weird like that. Chicago's hot and cold. Chicago gets the win. Kevin has still disappeared, but we'll still make the pick. So whatever. All right, here's pretty much what everybody game is looking at here. The best run offense versus the best run defense in the league. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the Seattle Seahawks. All right, welcome back, Kevin. Who you got?
Seahawks.
Okay. John, who you got?
I'm more excited about Dez Bryant and Richard Sherman. So I think Seattle's going to come up.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick the upset. DeMarco Murray, if he gets over 20 touches, which he will, and if he gets about 100, if he had a shot to get about 125 yards, which would be very, 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 very hard to do, Dallas can squeak out and win this thing. I think the Cowboys are for real this year.
But they're going to have to throw the ball.
Yeah. I think the Cowboys are for real this year. This is a game to prove that they are for real. So
Dallas had to run a no huddle at home last week playing the Houston Texans. And they struggled.
Oh, Lord.
A lot of penalties.
Should be an interesting game. Yeah, a lot.
Let's see what they're going to do in Seattle, where it's going to be louder.
Yeah. All right, so the games that you missed, Green Bay, Miami, who you got?
Green Bay.
San Diego, Oakland.
You even had to ask.
Chicago, Atlanta.
Chicago.
Okay.
That was easy.
Well,
mine did you have to ask was San Diego. So
all right. Washington Redskins at the Arizona Cardinals. Who you got, Kevin?
I'll go with Arizona.
John?
John left.
John left?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and pick. Cousins still got to prove himself, man. I know he's still good, but they got to win games. But there's no way of beating Arizona. I'm just throwing that in there for somebody like I was going to pick another upset. Arizona wins. All right. The New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Should be a fun primetime game. Matter of fact, did you see that tweet I retweeted about the...
Yeah, I saw that before you saw it.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
That was pretty funny. I'm sitting there laughing at that, and whoever come up with that is pretty funny, man. I'm sitting there like...
I'll go with... I'll actually go with the Giants.
You go with the Giants?
Yeah. Philly's been winning it on special teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess now you're looking at their quarterback's been struggling recently. The running game has kind of been hot and cold. And like you said,
And New York's been picking it up.
Yeah, New York's been picking it up. So Beckham has had a solid game last week.
His first game.
His first game, yeah. He had a solid game last week. So I'm going to Eagles. They're at home. They should be able to pick this up here. Someone go with them. All right, so we got the New York Giants.
You already did this one?
Okay, let's go to the San
Francisco and St. Louis. And we'll go to that one.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Let's go to the Monday game.
That sounded about good.
That sounds correct.
Yeah,
all right, San Francisco 49ers.
I think we'll go with that one.
Yeah, we'll go that one.
Considering that's the only one we didn't do.
St. Louis Rams. All right, who you got, Gordon?
San Francisco.
San Francisco? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and San Francisco's going to be my pick as well, too.
Just calling that.
So, all right, well, here, let's go in.
I'm back.
Hey, there he is.
Where you?
I had to step away for a second. I'm doing daddy duty part time as well. So.
Oh, you did test me. I'm sorry.
We went with.
It was quiet in my house with a 4-year-old, and as we all know, that's never a good sign.
Oh no, unless they're napping.
Nah, she's down there with her feet on the dog.
Oh.
I think we're good.
Feet on the dog.
All right, so the picks that we made, I'm going to you as well. Did he pick the Dallas Seattle?
Yeah, he picked it.
Yeah, I did Dallas and Seattle was the last one I did. Catch me up.
Washington, Arizona.
Who you got?
Arizona.
New York Giants and Philadelphia.